The scent of old books and vanilla candles rises softly around you now. You remember this smell from somewhere warm and safe. A quiet room with sunlight filtering through lace curtains. Your grandmother's house on Sunday mornings when the world felt slow and golden. There was no rush, then no noise, no pressure, just the gentle turning of pages and the soft rustle of her knitting needles, keeping time with your breathing. That peace lives inside you, still waiting patiently beneath the surface of your daily thoughts. Now let yourself drift back to that feeling of being completely held and utterly safe. Feel how your shoulders drop away from your ears without any effort at all. Notice how your jaw unclenches naturally, as if someone very kind whispered permission to relax. Your heartbeat slows down, matching the rhythm of those knitting needles from long ago. Each pulse brings you deeper into this moment of perfect calm. Deeper than memory, deeper than worry, deeper than the need to hold anything together. You are sinking now, not falling, but sinking into something soft and welcoming, like warm honey poured over smooth stones, or the first breath after stepping out of cold rain into a cozy kitchen. Your body remembers how to let go completely, muscle by muscle, releasing the small tensions you didn't even know you were carrying. Starting with your toes, letting them soften and spread wide against an invisible floor. Then your feet melting down into whatever supports them now. Ankles loosening like old rope, finally allowed to untwist. Calves releasing their grip on the day and all its tiny stresses. Knees bending slightly, as if settling into a favorite chair. Thighs growing heavy and warm, like sand in afternoon sun. Hips relaxing open, letting your pelvis find its natural balance. Abdomen softening like silk unfurling in still water. Lower back releasing its protective tension against the world. Chest rising and falling with each breath, becoming fuller, slower, deeper. Shoulder blades sliding down your back like they're being gently massaged by invisible hands. Shoulders rolling forward, then back, finding their most comfortable position. Upper arms hanging loose from your shoulders like heavy velvet curtains. Elbows unlocking, completely letting your forearms dangle freely. Wrists bending naturally, without any strain or stiffness. Hands opening fully, fingers spreading wide, then curling loosely as if holding mist. Neck muscles letting go of their constant vigilance. Jaw unhinging, slightly tongue resting gently behind your bottom teeth. Lips parting on their own as you sink deeper into this perfect stillness. Scalp relaxing completely, as if receiving the gentlest possible scalp massage. Eyebrows smoothing out all furrows, disappearing into peaceful forehead. Eyes closing fully, lids heavy like they've been dusted with powdered gold. Cheeks lifting slightly in an expression of pure relief. Nose breathing slowly, drawing in cool air and releasing it warmer, softer, quieter. Ears tuning into the silence between sounds rather than straining to catch every noise. Your entire head feeling weightless, as if suspended in thick honey, floating neither up nor down, but simply existing in perfect equilibrium. This sensation of complete relaxation spreads outward from your core like ripples in still water, touching every cell, every fiber, every atom of your being, filling you with warmth that has no source and no destination. Just pure presence in this moment of absolute safety. You are held not by arms or walls or promises, but by the simple fact that you exist exactly as you are right now. Nothing needs fixing. Nothing needs changing. Nothing needs explaining. You are enough simply because you are. And in this space of radical acceptance, healing begins to flow naturally, like a spring emerging from deep underground, bringing fresh, clear water to the surface. Healing that doesn't require effort or understanding, just openness and trust in your body's ancient wisdom. Your nervous system unwinding itself from years of learned tension. Your mind releasing its grip on thoughts that no longer serve you. Your heart remembering how to beat with its original rhythm at exactly 432 hertz, the frequency of natural harmony. This sound vibrates through your entire being now, whether you hear it or not, aligning your cells with the same resonance that moves planets and atoms alike, tuning you to the same frequency that whales sing to across ocean depths, the same vibration that ancient forests hummed before humans ever walked among them, the same tone that exists in the space between heartbeats, in the pause between breaths, in the silence that holds all sound. As this frequency washes through you, it carries away anything that doesn't belong, any stress, any doubt, any false belief about who you need to be, leaving only truth, which has always been there waiting patiently. The truth of your essential wholeness, your fundamental connection to everything that is, your natural state of peace, which no external circumstance can disturb. Now feel yourself being drawn toward a place where this peace lives permanently. A grove hidden beyond the edges of ordinary awareness, where time moves like honey and space bends around comfort, where the trees are made not of wood, but of crystallized starlight, hollow pillars of frosted quartz, reaching impossibly high into violet sky, their surfaces smooth as river stones, worn by eons of gentle water, reflecting not your face, but something deeper, versions of yourself that have never known limitation, that have always moved with grace and confidence, that have never doubted their right to exist exactly as they are. These reflections don't judge or compare. They simply acknowledge your presence with infinite kindness. Branches extending from these quartz pillars like frozen lightning, delicate yet strong, reaching out to cradle spheres of liquid light, each globe pulsing gently with its own inner heartbeat, some glowing amber, others silver blue, still others deep rose gold. When the wind stirs through these crystal branches, the globes begin to hum in perfect harmony, a song without words that speaks directly to your soul, telling stories older than language, stories of belonging and safety, of purpose without pressure, of strength that comes from softness. Beneath your feet now lies a carpet of moss so deep it feels like walking on clouds made of velvet. Each step sinks slightly, as if the earth itself welcomes your presence. This moss remembers every footfall of every visitor who came seeking peace. It holds their stories in its fibers, like a grandmother holds memories. Green and gold and silver threads woven together by time itself, soft enough that you could lie down and sleep forever, yet resilient enough to support any weight placed upon it. The air here carries scents that have no earthly names, something like rain on warm stone, mixed with petals of night blooming flowers, with hints of cinnamon and cardamom from some distant bakery. And underneath it all, the clean, sharp smell of mountain snow. Breathing this air fills your lungs with more than oxygen. It fills them with the essence of peace itself, every molecule carrying instructions for your nervous system to to remember what calm feels like, to remember that safety exists not as a concept, but as a living reality. Between the crystal trees, the spaces shimmer with reflected light. But these reflections show not your physical form. Rather, they reveal glimpses of who you might become, versions of yourself that have already healed from wounds you haven't experienced yet, that move through the world with effortless grace, that speak with authority born of self-knowledge, that love without condition or expectation. These future selves look back at you with eyes full of recognition, as if they see in you exactly what you cannot yet see in yourself. They nod slightly as if to say, "I remember being where you are now." And it gets better, much better than you can imagine. The light here behaves differently than light anywhere else. Instead of casting shadows, it seems to fold into them, blurring the edges between what is and what might be, creating a space where certainty and mystery dance together, where knowing and not knowing are equally welcome, where you can exist in multiple states simultaneously, present and timeless, grounded and floating, aware and surrendered. In this place, the question of who you are dissolves naturally, because identity becomes less important than existence itself. You are not separate from this grove, or from the light, or from the moss beneath your feet. You are not separate from the humming globes, or the crystal trees, or the reflected versions of yourself. Separation was always just a story told by tired minds, a useful fiction for navigating the world of form. But here in the grove of whispering glass, that story falls away like autumn leaves, revealing the truth that has always been true, that you are made of the same substance as everything else. Star stuff arranged temporarily into human form, but fundamentally no different from quartz or light, or the songs the trees sing. This realization doesn't come as a shock or revelation. It arrives softly, like morning light creeping through curtains, warming your understanding without burning away your individuality. You remain beautifully and completely yourself. But now you know that self includes everything. Everything includes you. There is no outside anymore, only varying expressions of the same infinite presence. Expressions that change and flow like water, but never lose their essential nature. As you stand here, surrounded by crystal and light, and reflected possibility. Feel how your breathing has synchronized with the humming of the globes, how your heartbeat matches the rhythm of the moss settling beneath your feet, how your thoughts have slowed to match the pace of light moving through quartz. You are becoming part of the grove now, not losing yourself, but expanding to include everything around you. Your boundaries softening like sugar dissolving in warm tea, until the difference between inside and outside disappears entirely. In this expanded state, you can feel the interconnectedness of all things, the way your relaxation affects the trees around you, how their humming becomes more harmonious as you settle deeper, the way the moss responds to your presence by becoming even softer, the way the reflected versions of yourself smile wider when you smile, cause and effect blurring into a single continuous flow, action and reaction merging into pure relationship. You realize now that healing has never been about fixing anything, because nothing was ever broken. It has always been about remembering this connection, this fundamental okayness that exists beneath all surface conditions, this knowing that you belong wherever you are, that you matter simply by virtue of existing, that love is not something you must earn or deserve, but something you already are. The grove whispers this truth to you now, through the gentle swaying of crystal branches, through the pulsing of liquid light, through the softness of moss against your skin, through the warmth that seems to radiate from the quartz itself, through the reflected smiles of your future selves, through the 432 hertz frequency that connects your heartbeat to universal rhythm, all of it speaking the same message. You are loved. You are safe. You are home. And you always have been. This knowing settles into your bones like warm honey, becoming part of your cellular memory, so that whenever you need to remember, whenever stress or doubt or separation seems real, you can return here instantly by taking a single deep breath and allowing yourself to sink into the moss, to listen to the humming of the light spheres, to remember that you are made of the same substance as crystal and starlight. The grove exists within you now, not as a memory, but as a living reality, a sanctuary that travels with you everywhere, a reminder that peace is not something you achieve, but something you uncover, like archaeologists brushing dirt from an ancient statue. You brush away layers of conditioning and fear to reveal the masterpiece that was always there, perfectly preserved beneath the surface of daily concerns, waiting patiently for your attention. Now, as you prepare to leave this sacred space, know that leaving doesn't mean abandoning. The grove goes with you, carried in your breath, reflected in your eyes, humming in your blood at 432 hertz. You carry it in the way you move through the world now, with more grace and less effort, in the way you speak to yourself, with more kindness and less criticism, in the way you respond to challenges, with more trust and less resistance. The peace you found here was never lost. It was simply forgotten, buried under years of accumulated tension and false beliefs. But forgetting is temporary. Remembering is permanent. And now you know exactly how to remember, by returning to your breath, by feeling your feet on solid ground, by listening for the humming that exists in silence, by recognizing that you are never truly alone. That connection flows through you constantly, linking you to everything that is, everything that was, and everything that will be. This is your inheritance. This sense of belonging to the universe itself, not as a guest or visitor, but as an integral part of its ongoing expression, a note in the cosmic symphony, essential and irreplaceable, perfect just as you are. You begin to notice the gentle pressure of your own breath. Each inhale draws the air deeper into your lungs than before, as if your body is remembering how to truly receive. There is a warmth spreading through your chest now. A soft golden light seems to emanate from within you. This light does not blind or overwhelm. Instead, it wraps around you like a familiar blanket. You can feel its texture against your skin, warmth that moves like silk. And somewhere in the distance, there is a sound, not quite music, but something closer to the space between notes. This is the anchor, a frequency that seems to exist in the pause between heartbeats. 43 hertz, the exact vibration of safety. You do not need to search for it. it finds you, like a hand reaching through mist, guiding you forward without needing to take a step. The corridor ahead glows with soft amber tones. These are not walls, but memories made visible. Each panel pulses gently with the warmth of recalled joy. You recognize the feeling in your stomach, that flutter when grandmother's hands were on your shoulders, the security of being known completely. Your fingers brush against the surface, and instantly you are there. The kitchen tiles cool under bare feet, sunlight streaming through lace curtains, the smell of cinnamon rising from the stove. But you are not watching. You are the warmth itself, the love that fills the space between objects, the quiet understanding that everything will be all right. You move along the corridor, each memory offering its own gentle touch. The velvet of your favorite childhood blanket, warm grass tickling your palms, rain pattering against a window you pressed your forehead to. These sensations linger on your skin, even after you have passed them by, as if each memory leaves behind a trace of its comfort, building a cocoon of safety around you. The air grows thicker now, richer somehow, like walking into a room full of flowers after rain. There is a scent that makes your shoulders drop, a fragrance that speaks directly to your nervous system, saying rest, saying you are home, saying you have always been home. And there ahead of you, standing quietly in the center of the corridor, is a door. It is not imposing or mysterious, simply present, like an old friend who has been waiting patiently for you to remember their face. The handle is smooth beneath your palm, warm wood worn by countless gentle touches. There are no hinges to creak, no resistance at all, just the quiet invitation to enter. Your name appears on the door, but it is written in a script you have never seen. Yet somehow you understand it perfectly, because it was always yours. The letters seem to shimmer slightly, not with light, but with recognition, as if the door itself remembers you better than you remember yourself. And when you turn the handle, there is no sound at all, just the sensation of crossing a threshold, from one kind of breathing to another, from one quality of silence to something even more profound. The air here tastes different, cleaner somehow, like the first breath after a thunderstorm. You step into the grove of whispering glass and immediately feel the depth of the moss beneath your feet. It yields like cloud, yet supports you completely. The trees rise around you, towering pillars of frosted quartz, their surfaces catching something that might be light, or might be the reflection of your own peace. Each trunk hollow, like the space inside a seashell, where sound gathers and transforms. The branches above cradle spheres of liquid radiance, globes that pulse with their own quiet heartbeat. When the wind touches them, they hum, not loud enough to disturb, but present enough to remind you that you are not alone in this vastness, that everything here vibrates with the same fundamental note. You walk deeper into the grove and feel the way the ground responds to your presence. Each step a conversation between foot and earth. The moss remembers the shape of your soul, holding it for just a moment before releasing it back to air. The temperature here is perfect, warm enough to relax every muscle, cool enough to keep you present, like lying on sheets just taken from the sun. Above you, the canopy creates patterns of light and space. But these are not shadows in the usual sense. They are folds, gentle blurrings at the edges of perception, making it impossible to tell where you end and the grove begins, which is exactly as it should be. Because here, separation is revealed to be an illusion. You look around and see the reflections, not of who you are, but of who you could be. Versions of yourself unburdened by the weight of having to choose. Faces that smile with the ease of knowing that they belong exactly where they are. These images do not judge or compare. They simply exist, like photographs in an album, showing all the places you have ever called home, all the versions of yourself that were real and necessary. The air carries the scent of rain on warm stone, a fragrance that seems to come from everywhere and nowhere at all, filling your lungs with the promise that nourishment is always available. You breathe deeply and feel your chest expand, not just with air, but with the recognition that this breathing has always been possible, that you have never truly been deprived, only distracted from noticing the abundance that surrounds you, even in moments you thought were empty, even in spaces you labeled as lacking. As you move further into the grove, you begin to hear the pulse beneath the pulse, the harmony that exists in the spaces between sounds. It is not something you can pinpoint, more like a feeling that moves through your bones, a rhythm that your cells recognize as their original language, the frequency of belonging, the resonance of being exactly where you should be. There is movement in the periphery of your vision, subtle shifts in the light, as if the grove itself is breathing in sync with your own rhythm. You pause and allow yourself to match that breathing, letting your exhale become part of the grove's exhale, your inhale drawing in its ancient wisdom. The exchange is effortless, like two rivers meeting and continuing as one. You notice a clearing ahead where the moss grows particularly thick, creating a natural circle, in the center of which something glints softly, not with sharpness, but with the gentle shimmer of recognition. You approach slowly, feeling the way the moss cushions each step, as if the earth itself wants to protect whatever treasure lies waiting. The object comes into view, small enough to fit in your palm, warm despite the cool air. It is a stone, but unlike any stone you have ever held. Its surface seems to shift slightly, like water caught in a moment of stillness. When you finally reach it, you know immediately this is what you thought you had lost. The piece of yourself you carried as a child, before the world taught you to put things away, to hide the parts that felt too precious, too fragile for ordinary handling. But here it is, untouched by time, unmarked by the journey. You lift it carefully and feel its weight settle into your hand, perfectly balanced, as if it was carved to fit your grip, exactly as you are. The warmth spreads from your palm, up your arm, through your shoulder, into your chest, a current of remembrance. This is not just a stone. It is the feeling of being safe, of being held, of being exactly as you are, without needing to change anything. You close your fingers around it and feel the way it fits, not like something foreign, but like coming home to a room you had forgotten you loved. The grove seems to hum with approval, the quartz trees singing softly, the liquid light spheres pulsing in rhythm. With the new completeness you feel in your chest, you realize, with a gentleness that takes your breath away, that you were never missing anything, that this sense of safety, this feeling of wholeness, was always inside you, wrapped around your heart, waiting for the moment you remembered how to feel it, how to trust that it was real. The stone in your hand is simply a mirror, reflecting back the truth that you have always belonged, that you have always been safe, that the love you sought was never outside you, but sleeping quietly in the chambers of your own heart, waiting for this moment to wake up, to recognize itself, to remember its own name. You stand in the center of the grove, holding the stone, holding yourself, and feel the way the boundaries between inside and outside, between self and world, begin to soften. There is no need to keep the stone or to leave it, because you understand now that it lives in both places, in your hand and in your heart, in this grove and in every place you will ever go. The knowledge travels with you. You close your eyes and breathe in the scent of rain on warm stone. Feel the moss supporting your feet. Hear the pulse beneath the pulse. Know that this is not an ending, but a beginning, not a destination, but a return to the place have always lived, in the safety of your own being. You are here now, exactly where you need to be, suspended in this perfect moment, where time has softened into something you can feel against your skin, like a gentle mist. The sound around you isn't silence, but a deep, nourishing hum, like the earth itself is breathing slowly, rhythmically, and each exhale carries away another layer of tension from your shoulders. Let yourself sink into this frequency, this tone that vibrates at 432 hertz, wrapping around your bones with warmth that feels older than memory, older than language. Your feet are bare, and though there is no ground beneath them, you feel supported, as if floating on a bed of cool moss that never dries, always holding just enough moisture to remind you it's alive. The air tastes faintly sweet, like honey mixed with morning dew. And when you breathe in, it seems to travel not just through your lungs, but down into your belly, filling spaces you didn't know were empty until now. Each breath becomes slower, heavier, more deliberate, like you're pulling up water from a deep well, using nothing but intention and the quiet strength of your diaphragm. Your heartbeat begins to match the rhythm of the earth's breath, steady and unhurried, beating out a pattern that says yes. Yes, yes to everything that wants to soften inside you. The light above isn't harsh or directional. It spreads evenly, like cream stirred gently into tea, soft gold that wraps around your body without casting shadows, erasing all edges between you and the space you occupy. You notice how stillness doesn't mean absence. It's full of presence, thick with it, so full that even your thoughts begin to slow down, unspooling like yarn from an old sweater someone loved once. Each thought that surfaces isn't chased or grasped, simply felt as a ripple across the surface of your awareness before dissolving back into the quiet stream below. You remember now what it was like to exist without effort, to move through life like water finding its path downhill, smooth and effortless, guided by something deeper than logic. The weight of decisions lifts off your chest like fog rising from a lake at dawn, leaving behind only clarity, a sense of rightness that needs no justification or explanation. Your hands rest somewhere near your lap, palms open upward, receptive, ready to receive whatever wants to land softly in them. Peace stillness, gratitude, any small gift the universe offers freely. You hear it then, barely audible, the sound of wind moving through trees that don't exist except in the space behind your eyelids, where everything grows tall and green and endless. It whispers secrets older than words, stories written in frequencies rather than letters, carried on currents that flow directly into your heart without needing translation. And with each gust, you feel lighter, less bound by gravity, less tethered to the idea that you have to carry anything at all. Your spine straightens naturally, not because you force it, but because your body remembers what alignment feels like when it's chosen instead of imposed. There's a warmth spreading along your vertebrae now, starting from the base and traveling upward like sunlight climbing a mountainside, illuminating parts of you that have been waiting patiently for attention. This warmth isn't rushed. It moves at its own pace, respecting every muscle, every nerve, every cell that holds tension like buried treasure waiting to be rediscovered and released. You imagine roots growing downward from your tailbone, anchoring you deeply into the core of this place, drawing nutrients and stability from the silence below. At the same time, energy rises from that same root, spiraling upward through your torso, brushing against your organs like silk scarves dancing in a gentle breeze. It reaches your heart first, pausing there just long enough to remind you that love exists independent of drama, that peace is possible without resolution, that healing requires nothing more than presence. The warmth continues upward, past your throat, which relaxes completely, no longer needing to hold anything back, and onward toward your face, smoothing lines you forgot you wore. Your jaw unhinges slightly, letting go of years of clenching, grinding, speaking too fast, saying too much, trying too hard to make others comfortable while neglecting yourself. Your eyes flutter closed, or maybe they already were, and behind those lids, colors bloom without effort, shifting hues that pulse gently like bioluminescent waves, lapping at a shore made of starlight. You allow these colors to wash over you, not trying to interpret or name them, simply experiencing their vibration as pure sensation, direct transmission from source to soul. Your breathing slows further, almost imperceptibly, but the change registers in your nervous system like a key turning in a lock that had been jammed shut for decades. With each exhale, you release not just air, but also the belief that you must do more, fix more, become more before you deserve rest. Instead, you are resting now, not doing, not fixing, not becoming, but simply being, existing fully within the boundaries of your own skin, accepting that this alone is enough. The concept of time begins to blur, stretching like taffy pulled between two fingers, one anchored in the moment and the other reaching toward infinity. There is no rush here, no deadline pressing against your ribs, no alarm clock set to wake you from this delicious surrender. You realize that perhaps you've always lived in moments like this, scattered throughout your days, like hidden gifts wrapped in ordinary hours, overlooked until now. But today or tonight, or whenever this is, you found your way back to this knowing, this recognition that stillness is not emptiness, but fullness beyond measure. You feel the pull again, not forward or backward, but inward, deeper into the center of yourself, where everything is whole and complete and utterly untouched by external weather. Imagine stepping through a doorway made of breath and intention, crossing over into a room built entirely from the frequency of safety, where walls hum lullabies and floors vibrate with unconditional support. As you cross that threshold, your body responds instantly, muscles melting like candle wax under warm hands, joints loosening, spine releasing its grip on decades of compression. You land somewhere soft, maybe grass or cloud or memory, and the texture adjusts itself perfectly to your shape, cradling you without clinging, supporting without restricting. Above you stretches a sky painted in shades of lavender and amber, colors so rich they seem to seep into your pores, coloring your mood with calm that tastes like vanilla and sage. Beneath you, the earth pulses gently, matching your breath, offering its own quiet testimony that you belong here, exactly here. No conditions attached. You let your arms fall loose beside you, fingers splayed wide, palms pressed flat against the surface, feeling the give and take of something solid, yet yielding. A bird calls distantly, not urgent or alarmed, just calling, announcing its existence in a voice that sings of freedom without borders, joy without cause. You smile without meaning to, lips parting slightly, allowing the sound to enter your mouth and settle in your chest like a sip of warm milk taken slowly, gratefully. This smile changes something subtle but profound inside you, loosening knots you didn't even know were tied, opening doors that had rusted shut from disuse. You understand now why people seek refuge in nature, why silence feels sacred, why returning to the body is always a return to truth. Because here, stripped of roles and responsibilities, divested of performance and pretense, you remember who you really are, a living vessel for peace, designed to carry stillness like water carries light. You begin to drift now, not asleep, but adrift, floating on currents of relaxation that lift you higher with each passing moment, carrying you away from the noise of doing and toward the music of being. The last thing you notice before dissolving into the embrace of total peace is the sound of your own breath, finally free from effort, flowing like a river after rain, steady and sure and utterly yours. Let the edges of your awareness begin to soften now. There is nothing you must hold onto anymore, nothing you must figure out or solve right now. Just let your breathing become slower and deeper. Each breath brings you further into this quiet space, a place where time moves differently, where everything that needed your attention has settled. The resonance begins to wrap around you gently, not pushing or pulling, but simply holding you, like warm water surrounding every part of your being. Your shoulders can drop now. Your jaw can soften completely. Even the small muscles behind your eyes can finally relax. This is how your body remembers what true rest feels like. Not the tired kind of rest, but the deep knowing that comes from being completely supported. The images that were dancing at the edge of your mind, they drift away, now like clouds after a summer rain, leaving behind only the feeling, only the peace. You don't need to see anything now. You don't need to do anything now. Your hands can rest wherever they are. Your feet can feel completely supported by the surface beneath you. Gravity becomes your friend here, holding you safely instead of weighing you down, allowing you to sink deeper into this moment, deeper than any worry or concern, deeper than any timeline or expectation, into the quiet space where healing lives. The resonance doesn't stop when the words do. It continues its work while you rest, moving through your system in ways that don't need understanding. Your body knows what to do with this. Trust it completely. It has been preparing for this moment, gathering all the pieces that needed tending, and now bringing them together in perfect harmony. Your heart rate naturally slows to match the rhythm. Your nervous system recognizes this familiar pattern, like coming home after a long journey. Every cell in your body begins to remember what it feels like to be completely whole, completely safe, completely yours. The warmth that surrounds you now, it isn't just something you imagine. It is real energy moving through your entire system, warming the places that have been carrying tension, soothing the areas that have been working too hard, bringing balance back to parts that may have forgotten how good it feels to be taken care of, even if just by this moment, even if just by your own willingness to receive. There is no rush here, no pressure to reach any particular depth. Your body will go exactly as deep as it needs to, at exactly the pace that serves you best. Some days you might float near the surface. Other days you might sink into the very core. Both experiences are perfect. Both are exactly what your system needs. Right now, your system is choosing to release, choosing to let go of patterns that no longer serve, choosing to welcome in new possibilities. This peace is always here, whenever you need it, whenever you want to return to this feeling. It will be waiting, like a favorite blanket folded at the foot of your bed, like a door that is always unlocked, like the quiet corner of your mind where everything makes sense. You don't have to earn access to this space. You don't have to prove yourself worthy. It belongs to you simply because you exist, because you are human, because you deserve rest, because you deserve peace, because you deserve to feel safe in your own body. The resonance continues to flow through you, carrying with it all the wisdom your system needs, all the healing that wants to unfold, all the integration that is ready to happen. Your breath becomes even slower now, each inhale drawing in calm, each exhale releasing whatever doesn't belong. There is such beauty in this process, such grace in allowing your system to heal itself, such strength in choosing stillness over struggle. You are doing so much better than you know, better than you give yourself credit for, better than any external measure could capture. You are succeeding simply by being present, simply by listening to your body's wisdom, simply by honoring what you need right now, which happens to be this deep settling, this complete letting go. The thoughts that try to interrupt, they don't need to be pushed away. They can simply drift by like leaves on a stream, acknowledged but not engaged, noticed but not entertained, allowed to pass through without taking root. This is not about emptying your mind, but about creating spaciousness within it, making room for what truly matters, making room for peace. Your system is gathering strength from this experience, building resilience through surrender, finding stability through softness. This might seem paradoxical, but your deepest power comes from letting go. Your greatest wisdom comes from listening. Your most profound healing comes from resting. The resonance moves through your chest now, touching your heart center with infinite gentleness, reminding you that you are loved, that you are enough, that you are exactly where you need to be. These truths don't depend on circumstances. They don't require achievement or perfection. They simply exist because you do. Because your existence is sacred. Because your presence matters. Because your story is still being written. And each page can be filled with kindness. Each chapter can be guided by compassion. Each moment can be chosen with intention. Starting right here, starting right now. Your body temperature begins to regulate perfectly, no longer fighting against itself, no longer trying to maintain impossible standards. It settles into its natural rhythm, its natural wisdom, its natural knowing of what it needs. And what it needs right now is this complete immersion in safety, this total acceptance of where you are, this gentle acknowledgement of how far you've come. The journey doesn't have to be linear. Healing doesn't have to follow a straight path. Growth can happen in spirals and circles, and that is perfectly okay. What matters is that you keep showing up. Keep listening to your inner guidance. Keep choosing what serves your highest good. And right now, that choice looks like this. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Complete relaxation. The resonance flows down through your torso now, through your abdomen and pelvis, connecting you to the earth beneath you, grounding you in the present moment, anchoring you in this experience of peace, reminding you that you belong here, that you belong in your body, that you belong in this life, that you belong to yourself in the most fundamental way possible. There is no separation between you and this peace, no gap between who you are and who you are becoming, no distance between where you are and where you want to be, because peace is not somewhere else. Peace is what you are made of. The resonance continues its work, quietly and thoroughly, without fanfare or announcement, just steady, reliable healing, like a river carving through stone, not through force, but through persistence, not through effort, but through presence. Your legs and feet begin to feel incredibly heavy now, as if they are sinking into the earth itself, taking root like ancient trees, stable and strong and deeply connected. This heaviness is not burdensome. It is grounding. It is supportive. It is the feeling of being held by something larger than yourself, yet something that is also completely within you. The knowing that you never have to carry everything alone, that some things are meant to be shared, some burdens are meant to be released, some moments are meant to be surrendered to completely, like this one. The resonance moves back up through your body now, completing its circuit, integrating all the parts that have been touched, creating wholeness from the experience, weaving together the threads of healing, forming a tapestry of renewed strength. You are becoming more yourself with each passing moment, not the self that was expected of you, not the self that felt necessary to perform, but the self that naturally emerges when all the masks fall away, when all the pretending stops, when you can finally just be exactly as you are, beautifully imperfect, completely human. The peace that fills you now, it travels with you beyond this moment, beyond these words, beyond this experience. It becomes part of your cellular memory, part of your nervous system's vocabulary, part of your heart's natural rhythm, so that whenever life feels overwhelming, whenever the world feels too loud, whenever you forget how to breathe deeply, you can return to this feeling, to this knowing, to this truth that you are safe, that you are loved, You are enough. The resonance doesn't ask anything of you. It simply offers itself again and again and again. Whenever you are ready to receive, whenever you choose to listen, whenever you decide to trust. Trust in the process. Trust in your body's intelligence. Trust in the timing of your healing. Trust in the depth of your own resilience. You have survived every difficult day so far. You have overcome challenges you didn't think you could face. You have found strength in unexpected places, and you will continue to do so, because that is what humans do. We adapt. We grow. We find our way back to ourselves over and over again, through every season, through every challenge, through every moment of doubt. Back to this truth, back to this peace, back to this knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. Rest. Until we meet again in the quiet spaces between thoughts.